Hello everyone, I welcome you all in my new video. So in this video, I'll share some very simple trading strategies which as a beginner you can follow and apply those strategies in your day-to-day trading. I would definitely recommend to watch this video till end because I have tried to cover all the different concepts which I used to follow as a beginner, and then obviously I have moved to an advanced level which I will be sharing in my upcoming videos with all those strategies. But before you move to those videos, I would recommend you watch this video first and see what kind of strategies I follow, what kind of setup as a beginner you can follow. And it's not about only beginner. If you are already doing good in trading as well, you can refer the video and see if how it goes with this. But for beginner, it will be a very simple strategy which I'll try to explain with few examples on the trading view chart as well. So let's begin the video and let's start in with this strategy. As I mentioned in this video, I'll be telling you how you can start your trading, or the basic thing is that like how you can follow simple trading strategies and become go to more advanced level and follow those things in your day-to-day trading. So first thing what you should understand is that how to start your trading. So see, you have to understand that basically there are three types of players in the market. Why I mention it as a three types of player? First is, you would say, because see, the importance of traders, you can say, is very important in the market because it influences a lot of you can say areas in the market, and the prices are dependent on this. So there are three types of players, or you can say there are three types of traders in the market. First is the small trader. A small trader is someone who is like has a capital of around 3 lakh to 50 lakh, you can say. Those are considered as a small trader. Then we have mid-sized traders. So what is mid-sized trader? A medium size, we can say those are like those who have a capital of 1 crore to 30 crore. So those can be considered as a mid-sized trader. Then we have a next traders which are like the big players who have like more than 100 cr plus. So these people are like important for the market because you have to understand that any changes in the prices are done by the players in the market, how much quantity they are taking, what prices they are taking. So that's going to impact the market. So every single strategy you build or whatever you see in the market is based on how people are trading, particularly what are their emotions. So you need to understand that as well by looking at the prices. So next thing what we will say is how to judge the market. So this is my, I would say, in each and every video of mine, I have very specifically mentioned this support and resistance, how to judge the market. So if you want to see the video on support and resistance, maybe I'll give the link here in the description box of support and resistance. I have created a separate video where you can understand what is a support zone, what is the resistance zone. In this video, I'll not be covering all those things like what is a support zone, what is the resistance zone, but definitely I will talk more about the strategy. So as a beginner, I would say it's all is about strategy, that you have to trade every single day. So you should very well clear about the strategy which you are following. So here I will discuss one simple strategy which as a beginner I used to follow. So first is the, before discussing the strategies, we will see in which time frame those strategy can be applied and how to judge that. So time frame I have previously also mentioned in many of my tweets as well, that mm, the time frame which I follow is 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and for confirmation on higher time frame. What does this mean? So as an intraday player, what you have to do is you have to understand that to define any support and resistance zone or any supply or demand zone, you have to understand, you have to draw those levels based on the different time frames. So 5 minutes is the smallest time frame which I consider, and then comes the 15 minutes. And for confirmation on higher time frame, if you are taking positions for or weekly positions and see how the particular index has traded in a longer time frame to get a confirmation on your support and resistance. So first is I'll try to explain this with chart so you can understand it better. So let's go to the chart here. So here you can see this is a 5-minute time frame, and in a 5-minute time frame these are the zones which I basically draw, which you have seen in my different analysis video. So here I will draw some zone. So first you have to understand how these zones I have made, and what is the criteria for this. So this you can very well see in my support and resistance video, but I'll explain it again, maybe a little bit of this. So as you can see, this formation of candles, and the more I always prefer to draw zone rather than a straight line, which because I believe that whenever the market moves, it doesn't just touch the level and come down or breaks the resistance and then go up with a one line. It will take some kind of you can say pause at that level, because people will be exiting in different prices, and then it has to be a zone. So how I do it is, so what I do is basically this kind of zone I draw. So you can see here, few of the candles and the wicks are inside the zone. So this is on a 5-minute time frame. You can see this is the level which I have drawn, and this is something, this is a bank nifty chart on a 5-minute time frame. So here you can see somewhere around 43,640 is the immediate, I would say, resistance level, or you can say this is the demand zone. So here, from here, it has been rejected multiple times on a 5-minute time frame. You can see the wick and the candles here. So this also inside the zone also, how you can confirm, basically you have to watch for maybe bearish candles, bullish candles, or any kind of candlestick patterns. It can be double bottom, double top. So that's altogether a different area where you have to understand the candlestick pattern. But here, to understand, first you have to see what is the support and the resistance zone, or a supply and a demand zone. So here you understand this is the resistance zone. Then next we have to see what is the support zone. So for the support zone, I'll be drawing the support zone here. So if I draw the support zone here, you can see few of the candles should be inside this. So let me draw the support zone. Yeah. So this level will be the support zone here. Few of the candles inside this zone. So this is how you will define the support zone or the supply zone. So when we see this, so here also you can see few of the candles are inside this and inside this. So here also you have to identify like what kind of candlestick patterns you are getting. So you can refer anything. I would not say go with all the candlestick patterns or do something, but at least you should understand few of those. For that I will make definitely a separate video also so that you can refer that and see what kind of candlestick pattern you can watch for this. But to be very precise and in a very simple way, I would say just look for what kind of candles. Is it a red very bullish candle, or a red bearish candle, or a very dark bullish candle like this? So you have to understand that. So now let's see the next thing what we have to do is, so this we can consider this is the support zone, I would say. So this is the support zone for the this one bank nifty chart on a 5-minute time frame. Now as I mentioned, I basically refer to a 15-minute time frame as well to get a more confirmation how it has traded there. So if we see the 15-minute time frame as well, let me see here. So if we see here, so you can watch. So here, somewhere around this level, okay, here, yeah, in this level you can see here the kind of resistance it has. So on a bigger time frame, definitely we got like 43,800 is something we got as a resistance. So here I'll draw it. So here we can see on a 15-minute time frame, 43,800 is something which will be your next resistance zone for this, which you have to identify. Okay, so this is the next resistance zone, and you have to see that what kind of. So on a bigger time frame, I would say, see, if you are not a long term player, then these two time frames can help you a lot. But still, if you want to hold your positions, maybe weekly positions or maybe monthly positions, so for that definitely you need a higher time frame to understand like what kind of support and resistance on a higher time frame the particular index is given, so you can get a confirmation. But I would say for for short term or for intraday, you doesn't need that kind of time frame, because higher time frame mostly create some kind of you cannot wait for those levels to be broken if you are an intraday player or you have holding your positions for 3 to 4 days. So I would not say you have to consider those things. So next thing what you can do is this one. So you can understand that these are the aggressive buying, or now and you have to understand what are the aggressive buying level and the selling level. So from here you can see exactly here in this region. Let me first remove all this. So first let's draw only the this one, support and the resistance. So this is the resistance, and here you can see the support. So I would say resistance time frame will be this one, and so let's go to a 5 minute time frame first. So yeah, few things before I draw those sharp selling zone or sharp buying zone. So you have to understand is that this one. So you can understand here. So from that zone, whatever we have drawn the support. So you can see here, this is the support zone. Now from here, you can see the kind of candles we got from here. So it very well, it has broken the support level here. And after that, market went, index and the bank nifty went on a sell off zone. Similarly, if I see this levels, the candles here, the strong bullish candle. So from here, the market has index has taken a support and moved from this levels. So this levels you have to understand, and you have to understand the candles here. And second thing is that you will say like inside the zone, at least try to find three candles minimum, so that it can give you more confirmation on that. So that's what I used to do as a beginner as well. And definitely if you understand advanced setup as well, but this will definitely help you if you are scalping or if you're doing very strict with a strict stop loss, some kind of buying, or even in option selling as well. This will help you, because as you can understand here, when once market, this was our support and resistance zone. See this one, once market came here, it didn't took, it broke the support with this big bearish candle, and then we got another confirmation that this is the zone from where the market fell down. Now we have to understand like how can we try to set up the kind of take our trade based on this, or when we have to enter, and then what will be your stop loss. Either below the bar you have to keep the stop loss, or what, or below the zone is also okay for you. So below this one you can keep the stop loss, or below you can say below the zone also you can keep the stop loss. So here you can say this one, you will understand it more better. So let me here, yeah, this one. So here what I have drawn, this green candle. So here you can see this was the resistance zone. So definitely index will take a reversal from here. So here very well it can be your stop loss at this level. Now try to I'll just try to do it. Just a second. Let me draw again, and then maybe here, and this one, and the other zone also we can draw here, this one. So here from this level you can see if I want to create my short position, so here at this level, maybe here somewhere, you can create your short position, and you can definitely here with a risk reward of 1.13 or something here, till here you can 1.15 you can take a risk reward, and here you can create your short position. So that's very simple. You can do it based on the supply and demand zone, or you can say based on the support and resistance. You can very well define your target, your SL, and how you can have to proceed from this levels. Similarly, you can create a buying zone as well. Here you can see the kind of candles we got. So here we can draw a buying zone as well. So similarly here, you in your buying zone also you can see what is your stop loss, what can be your target, same as we did for the selling one. So what I trying to understand, make you understand from this strategy is that this is a very simple, you can say support and resistance zone, or simple demand and supply strategy which you can follow in your day to day index, and based on this you can definitely take some trade. So you can see here again, I would mention this is a 5 minute time frame. If you are not a very long term player, I would not say that it's very much required to go on a very higher time frame. Rather, you can very well do your trade with this time frame as well, and see how it goes. So this is how the market behaves, and this is how you get the confirmation. I would say that try to practice this with your daily trades, and try to see how this supply and demand zone work, how support and resistance zones work, how I have built this one. So these all things I have tried to explain through this video. So these were the simple steps which I would say as a beginner you can follow. And I would not say this is very complicated strategies, but if you practice it every day and see how it is working for you, definitely you will be able to do better in your trading. And to follow any strategy, it's like I would say practice it more and more, and have a strict stop loss in your system. See what is the target you are trying to book. If you are in a buying thing, if you are buying option, if you are selling option, for that as well you need to have a strict stop loss. So this is kind of a generic I have created which you can follow for any kind of maybe futures and derivatives, or maybe cash market. Anywhere you can follow this strategy very well, and it will definitely work, because I have followed this strategy and this works very well for me till today, I would say. So I hope you like this video. If you like, please do subscribe to the channel, and thank you everyone. See you again in my new video. Thank you.